Hello, how you doing? I am Justin Schofield. I am a sophomore studying James Madison College and also getting my teaching degree through James Madison, also minoring in Spanish, but that is why I'm taking TE 150. It's a very interesting class about learning and stuff, and it's kind of really interesting stuff to me, and I'm really excited about this global learning project we have. I'm really big on diversity. I was in social science last year, and I switched to James Madison, but I'm really interested in getting to know different cultures and knowing that everyone is equal in the end, and learning how there's different ways of life and there's different experiences. And I plan on interviewing actually a friend, kind of mutual thing, from AOP. I worked AOP over the summer. Her name's Zakia Suleiman. She's from Ghana in West Africa, and I know nothing about Ghana. It's kind of funny because she told me, she's just said she's from there, and she hasn't really told me much about it. We're kind of coworkers, but we didn't really get to talk much about her past. But like I said, that's why I'm studying James Madison. I'm really interested in getting to know that different cultures, and I'm gonna have to learn so much about Zakia. I'm really looking forward to our conversation with her. I'm sure it'll be very nice. And my plan for going into it is, kind of talk about the brief stuff, like how was the transition here, what were some of the difference, like schooling wise and stuff. But I really want to get into her past and what she liked about Ghana, and like I said, what's different here. What was the biggest transition for? What I know is a big culture shock, probably a big language barrier, and I'm really interested to see how she adjusted to the new lifestyle here in the United States. And I'm sure it wasn't easy. I know the language, she had to take different language classes and stuff, and it's gonna be interesting to see how it was because Ghana is such a different country than the United States. So it's gonna be a very interesting conversation. I'm really interested in doing it. Like I said, I don't really know much about. I've never actually traveled outside the United States before, and so I look forward to doing maybe a study abroad trip. We have a great program here at MSU, and I definitely want to do that and broaden my horizons because you learn so much more about yourself when you're able to travel abroad. I did do a study away in New Orleans, and even that, just seeing the different culture down there. Even though it's in the United States, I was able to see different lifestyles, and you grow so much as a person. We're able to see outside your horizons. So I really look forward to doing that. And that's what I want to do basically in my major in life, is try to just see what people's experiences are, because you learn so much more, and so much about yourself and how you can improve or how you could do something different and stuff like that. So and I'm like working AOP over the summer, I kind of saw how like these people who have had totally different experiences from us, it's hard to kind of acknowledge that and really understand that. And working AOP, we kind of taught the freshmen here at Michigan State, since Michigan State has such a diverse student body here. We had like 14.5% international students, 16.6% students of color. We had to memorize a whole lot of different stuff. So that's why I know that. But we have such a, like I said, diverse student body here. And, we encouraged every freshman and transfer student that came in that, these people, you don't know anything about this person. It's so easy to judge just on something they're wearing, or how they look, or their color of their skin, or if they're from a different country. It's so easy to judge, like, oh, they're different from us. Oh, they're weird. It's like, it's crazy how we do that. You don't know anything about this person. They could be the nicest person in the world, and we just have no idea. So I feel like being able to interview Zakia, or even go out and get in my comfort zone, join different clubs, join more different world clubs, traveling, like I mentioned before, you learn so much, and you learn not to judge these different people because they've come from a different area and a different part of life. And you just have to honor that and kind of just embrace it, that we're all different, but we're all human beings, and everyone was created differently, but we're all equal in the end. And that's why doing this kind of project, different stuff like that, is really gonna help. And as a person, and me in my teaching career too, seeing different students, knowing that they could be from a different country, whole different experience, whole different government, languages, ways of life, standards of living, all these things that are different in diverse nations and all this different stuff. So we're just gonna have a great conversation. She's actually an intercultural aide too, so I'm curious to see how that's going. Um, She probably had to do a lot of training, learning about different cultures herself as an international student. So it's gonna be very cool. Like I said, I don't know much about her past. I don't know much about Africa at all. I definitely want to travel there. There's much work to be done there. A lot of poverty, so I definitely want to work there, and travel there eventually. But she's been through a lot, and she knows a lot. She's very well-rounded. She knows a lot of stuff that I don't know. And I look forward to learning this stuff, just sitting down, getting to know her, cover the basics at first, but really getting into deep about her past and what she's learned along her ways of life and her travels of life. And I'm really excited about this opportunity. And yeah, it's gonna be a good conversation. It's gonna be a good class this semester. I'm really excited about learning not only ways of learning, but also diversity and all this different cool stuff that around the world that that we never really know about now, but it's gonna grow so much in the end. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for your time, and I really look forward to this project. So.